It's May favorites time, and because of the change of season, now is a good time to try new things, new colors, new products. My skin is also changing. It's definitely not as oily and it's moving towards being drier again. So yeah, I've switched things up quite a lot, so I've got quite a lot to talk about. In April, I got the Chanel Perfection Lumiere Velvet, and I fully expected that to be in my May favorites. However, I find that it wasn't. I tried the Diorskin Nude Foundation, and it definitely sort of shot to the top of my favorites list, even though I only had a sample. It reminded me about another Dior product, which I had lying around and I really needed to use up, and that was the Diorskin Nude BB Cream. I've had this since last year, and as you can see, pretty much it was down to the last drops, but because I really enjoyed the Diorskin Nude Foundation, it reminded me about this, and I decided that I needed to use this up. Another sort of face base product that I've really been loving in May is the Clarins Instant Light Brush On Perfector. I basically use this all the time, so this is an every month favorite for me. This is actually a repurchase, so I have used a full tube of this up already in the past. I take shade 00, which is the lightest one that you can get. Basically it comes in like a little click pen, and it's a shade lighter than my skin tone, and I'm already pale as it is. So I think these do come in about 3 different shades, so you can get one that is just right for you, and it's just such a nice brightening, gets rid of shadows, and I use this on a daily basis. I'm not sure how much I've actually mentioned it in the past, so I really wanted to mention it because it's definitely a huge favorite of mine. I've really been loving the Chanel Natural Finish Loose Powder. I got this in March or April, and this is another daily use product for me. I probably have mentioned it when I actually bought it, but I haven't mentioned it since. This is just a really nice loose powder. I love that this is not heavy at all, it doesn't cake, and it leaves your skin looking still very natural and skin-like, and even with a little bit of radiance to it. There's nothing shimmery in this powder, but it does seem to have some sort of light reflecting quality, so it really just looks pretty on the skin. On body stuff for this month, I have one new thing and then some golden oldies. For some reason, this month I have absolutely been loving, once again, the Shop Honeymania range. And I sort of got bored with it and I put it aside for a couple of months, and now I've rediscovered it. And it's just such a beautiful, like, honey floral scent. Something about it that I just love, the scent of honey. Anything honey related in winter I just find comforting. Same like with vanilla. Honey and vanilla and things like that just remind me of like warm drinks and toast. So I have been using this Body Shop Honeymania range sort of at least 3 or 4 times a week. It's definitely been a favorite. Another favorite of mine was a gift for Mother's Day from a friend, and that is the Lush Tender as the Night Massage Bar. I find that now, especially with the weather being a lot colder, it doesn't melt that easily. So as you can see, like, I've used this so many times this month and it's still like in one piece. It hasn't melted, sort of flour still in place. Hasn't gone all misshapen or anything. Leaves my skin so soft and smelling absolutely gorgeous. I wake up the next morning, I can still smell it on my skin, and I'm absolutely loving that massage bar. I basically use it as like a solid moisturizer after I get out of the bath, because then you're really warm, your skin's warm, and it just helps to sort of release the oils from it. This one is going to be a little bit of a weird one, but this Glade Automatic thing is just the coolest thing ever. I've got actually 2 of these recently, and they're like my new favorite things. They come with refills that smell exactly like Yankee candles. So there's one that's apple and cinnamon, and there's another one that's, I think, Hawaiian breeze, which is sort of pineapple and coconut. And they smell absolutely amazing. They do not smell like air freshener. I absolutely despise air freshener, like normal Glade air freshener. It just reminds me of public toilets and I hate it. But the refills that come with these Glade Automatic things they just smell so good. They've got little buttons so you can spray them like when you need to if you want extra scent. And then basically you can set them to, they release the scent I've set it on 36 minutes. So it releases scent every 36 minutes. And your house will basically smell like you're burning a Yankee candle 24 hours a day, but you don't actually have to. Especially the apple and cinnamon one is my favorite. It just smells so good, and my whole house, like the whole upstairs, just smells like apple and cinnamon, like apple pie all the time. And I think they're like 70 rand, so yeah, they're like pretty affordable. They smell amazing, and I just wanted to mention it because I've absolutely been loving that thing. I don't know what I've been doing differently, but basically during May I've seen like a 100% improvement in my skin, and I just put it down to the combination of products that I'm using at the moment. Obviously, like, they all just work really well together, and I did mid-April-ish start using 2 new Paula's Choice products, one of which is the Resist Intensive Wrinkle Repair Retinol Serum. I think that this could have a lot to do with it. I only use this at night. It reduces dark spots, any pigmentation, wrinkles, repairs sun damage, builds collagen, and it's got amazing, really like gel, almost like an oil. It's in like a gel texture, but it feels like almost like a facial oil on your face. The other skincare product also that I've been using during May, this is a moisturizer I've been using exclusively day and night. I haven't been using any other moisturizers, and that is the Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief, which is actually a gel, and it's pink. It's a super lightweight and very fast absorbing, and this is best, I think, for dehydrated skin. So it's any skin type, but if your skin is feeling a bit dehydrated, this really does like plump up any sort of fine lines that you get because your skin is dehydrated. It's completely no frills, so like it contains basically no other ingredients that are beneficial. All it is really there to do is to hydrate, and it's really been working well for me. My favorite other makeup favorites are definitely the MAC paint pots. I got one last month and I got one this month. Hair Study and Camel Coat. So they're both like really neutral colors that just go with everything, and I just love how easy they are to apply. These two colors are like sort of so neutral that they really go, I can put them with anything, and they act as a really good eyeshadow base, like a primer for other eyeshadow. And I've been using one of these pretty much on a daily basis, no matter what makeup I'm doing. Sometimes I use both of them together. So those are absolutely huge favorites of mine this month, like an everyday staple. My last two are lipsticks, and these I've probably also mentioned before. I tend to talk a lot about the same stuff, and both of them are nude lipsticks. In fact, I think I've mentioned both of these in my lip product addict tag, and these are 2 neutral lipsticks, one by MAC, which is Blankety, and one by Chanel. This is the Rouge Coco Shine in Style. They look like this. Blankety is more pink, and the Rouge Coco Shine is more sheer with more of a brown, gold brown tone. And I just found that this time of the year I just love wearing nude lips, because it just feels more appropriate to do sort of wintry, autumny, smoky eyes, and use more darker eyeshadows, and then I want to put a nude lip with it. And these have definitely been favorites of mine during this month. I have Of all my lipsticks, these are the two that I have definitely worn the most in May, because I've really been wearing sort of darker makeup. Mascara that I've probably used the most during May is the Clinique Lash Power Feathering Mascara. I love the way that it leaves your lashes so soft, so you can touch your lashes and they don't feel like you're wearing anything on them. Some mascaras really make your lashes feel like hard and clumpy, and this leaves your lashes really soft, and then they just look natural and fluttery and sort of like, it's just a soft, sort of gentle, everyday mascara, and it's really, really good for length and definition. I've really been enjoying it. It hasn't got the most luxe packaging. It does take multiple layers to sort of build up, but on the plus side, it never clumps. So that's one of the things I love about it. And especially when I don't really want dramatic eyes, like I've got a really bold lip, then this is the one that I have been reaching for the most in May. So that is quite a lot of things, all of which I have really, really loved during May and probably going to continue loving throughout winter. If you like the video, please can you like the video, and I will see you next time with my next video. Have a wonderful May, June, and I'll see you next time. Bye!